This is the 2025 Mazda CX-70. It is a new part of the lineup for Mazda for this year. Now, in addition to this being a two-row mid-size SUV, I'm going to call it mid-luxury. The interior is very modern and very stylized, and you can see that this fits in with the family. Now, I really like these brown colors that they're starting to bring in, and when you match it with the interior color that's provided in our test car, you're going to see there's a lot of class in the CX-70. The CX-70 slots between the CX-50 and the CX-90. Essentially, the CX-70 is a CX-90 with 2 rows instead of 3. There are premium packages that add a lot of not just convenience and infotainment, but also a lot of style that you do see in the other vehicles, but this just seems to be a touch more luxurious. There are 3 trim packages: the Preferred package, the Premium package, and the Premium Plus package, which is our test vehicle, and that does include a panoramic sunroof. The entry trim levels ride on 19-inch alloy wheels. Our test vehicle, Premium Plus, rides on 21-inch alloy wheels on all-season tires. Kind of like the style. Let us know what you think in the comments below. There's a 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty. The profile of the CX-70 is much of that of the CX-90. What you do see is beautiful exterior colors and black details around the windows, which really gives it a sportier look. I do like that lower trim piece that's on the sill that has Mazda embossed in it. Very classy again. These are some of the details you're going to see in the CX-70 that makes it different from the other product that Mazda offers. Coming around to the back, you're going to see that integrated upper wing with your third brake light wiper blade here. And you know what I'm going to say? I like this wiper blade tucked up underneath. It just makes it cleaner and looks more modern. Privacy glass across the back, LED taillights, Sky Active, and of course, CX-70 all-wheel drive, really nice and clean. I really am falling in love with these new brown shades. This one is pretty impressive. Under the hood of the CX-70 is a standard 3.3-liter turbocharged engine. There's also a Turbo S engine and a plug-in hybrid known as a PHEV, which offers up to 26 miles of electric driving range. That gives you up to 340 horsepower and 369 pound-feet of torque with a 25 mile per gallon combined fuel economy. That mild hybrid powertrain adds a small electric motor that reduces the load on the gasoline engine and is a really nice combination and a smooth transition. There is no plug-in required, so you can just drive the PHEV on the gasoline power. Towing capacity is 3,500 pounds on the entry-level trim. On the higher trim levels, it's 5,000 pounds. The CX-70 only comes in all-wheel drive. As soon as you step inside the CX-70, you're going to see a beautiful, very modern interior with this artificial suede. It's not real suede material. However, there is real Nappa leather seats. On our highest trim level, they're heated, they're ventilated, and there's second row heated seats as well. Steering wheel, of course, is heated. I really like the two-tone colors. Very pretty, very modern, and they've done a nice job on their design all the way around. Not a fan of this start-stop technology, which they call I-Stop. And you can shut that off on a button on the left side of the steering wheel. Gotta get rid of that. I know it saves a tablespoon of fuel, but honestly, it's more frustrating to me. You may be comfortable with it. It's not intrusive. I'm just not a fan. As far as the vehicle itself on the inside, 12.3-inch center screen. It has a Bose audio system with 12 speakers. Standard is 8 speakers. Really nice, easy to see, different settings. We don't have satellite radio set up on here, but it's got AM and FM, so that's all good. You can go to your home screen, giving you the same thing you've seen on every Mazda for as far back as you can imagine. No touch screen, so you can't, that drives me crazy. However, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, you can connect to this, and then it can be touch screen, which I find interesting. Just make it all touch screen. So it has the capability, I'm just not sure why. Doesn't make any sense to me. And in front of you, you've got a really nice digital display, and things do change when you go into the M drive, which is the different drive modes. You push the button forward and you go into that sport mode. It changes the screen in front of you to sport, and suddenly everything is red and it's aggressive looking. It's not an aggressive car. It's not meant to be an aggressive car. It has a little bit of spirit, shall we say, but it's meant to be a daily driver for the average person. Go to the normal mode, things calm down on the screen, very normal, and then off-road, it's got a little bit of dirt coming off the tires on the visual here in front of you, changes the colors. Is this an off-road vehicle? light off-roading, maybe to a campsite or a soccer game or something simple. But most people aren't going to off-road a CX-70. It's not designed for that. It's designed to be a mid-luxury, mid-size SUV that seats 5 people, and it does that extremely well. And Mazdas are becoming more and more popular as people realize these great vehicles have been overlooked for years, and now they're coming on strong with new designs and a lot of upgrades, including the all-wheel drive i-Active suspension, which is really nice and does perform as stated. And that's something that you can just keep adding all these things to your checklist of things that you want, and you'll see that it offers a panoramic glass roof and a lot of other really nice features like window shades that go up and down. They're manual, but that's fine. It doesn't have to be power. All your controls are on your steering wheel. Safety, super important. IIHS top safety pick, which means you're looking at a real safe vehicle. So I think that's super important when you're looking for an SUV you're hauling around your friends and family. As far as the ride goes, the ride is really comfortable. The seats are comfortable. They have lumbar support. It is 2-way lumbar, not 4-way lumbar, which is fine. I mean, at this price point, you're not looking at massaging seat type of option, which is not available. But I have to say the seats are really comfortable. They're designed for different size bodies, so that's fine. Everyone will find a comfortable spot. The second row is really comfortable as well. It has side bolstering to hold you in place for the 2 outboard seats. There are 3 child safety seats you can put across the back, but really the full-size child safety seats are going to have to be on the outboard seats, which is pretty standard with everything, including the competitors. I really do like the look that they made with this. It's nice and modern, soft touch materials, wood look materials here, mixed with the metals and the black. Just sporty, modern, classy, and really did a nice job. If you're going to bring a car onto the market, especially if it's slotting between 2 of your very popular vehicles, obviously you want to make sure that these vehicles have something special, and this vehicle does. Let's try a U-turn. Pretty tight. Very few vehicles actually make this U-turn. Backup camera, part of safety. Well, it's front cross traffic alert, rear cross traffic alert. They've really done a nice job when it comes to safety. All of that is standard, which I really do appreciate. Overall, the Mazda performs as expected. If you've driven a Mazda in the past, you know what to expect. You expect a good, tight handling vehicle that's reliable, and that it does perform. 3 years, 36,000 mile warranty is standard on all Mazda products. And I'm really impressed with this. I do like the CX-90. It's not my top favorite 3-row SUV, but this is basically the 3-row SUV without the 3rd row, which means more storage, more trips to BJ's, Costco, or wherever you like to go shopping. When it comes to cargo space for the CX-70, there is massive storage, 40 cubic feet of storage. Underneath this cover is not a spare tire, although there is a way to take the lugs off. There is a tire inflation product. Fold down that 2nd row seat, which are 60-40 split, sliding and reclining. Great for child safety seats. And you can fold down those 2nd row by just pressing this button, and you're at 75 cubic feet of storage, which is huge. You will note that there is storage here on the sides. That's because this interior panel must be the same of that of a CX-90. Also, really nice little added feature, outlet for charging, as well as a wall outlet in case you're going to be tailgating, and a place to hang those plastic bags. Well thought out, really nice clean interior. Lots of space. There are some pros and cons when it comes to the Mazda CX-70. On the positive side, I like the quick acceleration, a really nice ride, and a beautiful interior. Just really modern, and I would call it mid-luxury to luxury. So they've done a great job when it comes to design and style. The interior comforts are really high-end. On a negative side, the infotainment screen is kind of frustrating. There is no touchscreen unless using Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. Now, there are a lot of competitors in this class, and the list is long. We reviewed them all. You've got the Honda Passport, which is its main competitor. The Subaru Outback, Volkswagen Atlas Cross Sport, that is also a main competitor. Jeep Grand Cherokee, Toyota 4Runner, Kia Sorento, Hyundai Santa Fe, and the Lexus RX 350, as that is a luxury car that does compete directly with this. Lots of competition in this segment. Now let's get to the price for the 2025 Mazda CX-70. Starts at $40,445. Our test vehicle came in at $57,450. Overall, I think Mazda made a very very smart move by putting the CX-70 in the lineup. It gives people a lot of cargo space if you don't need a third row. Lots of options. You want the third row? Take a look at the CX-90, which we've also reviewed. If you have additional questions about the Mazda CX-70, put that down in the comments below. We'd be more than happy to start the conversation. If you got value from this video, please like and subscribe, or you can support my channel by buying me a cup of coffee. We do appreciate all the support, including those likes and shares. You can find me online. All the links for that are down below in the description. I appreciate your support. I'm Lauren Fix. Thanks so much for watching.